Sacramento Kings appear to be the new favorites to land Demar Derozan as the Chicago Bulls are looking to shop him in a sign and trade with another team. So let's talk about it, people. What is going on, y'all? Faiz Sports Talk back at it with another video, talking some NBA, here to talk about the Chicago Bulls. So if you're a Bulls fan, hit that subscribe button down below. All right, people. So free agency for the Chicago Bulls, we know, has been anticlimactic, and that's because it should be. The Bulls should be rebuilding, and thankfully they have started on that path. All right, I don't need to repeat what they've said, but you get my point here with the Josh Giddey acquisition and drafting Matas Buzelis, and then, you know, going ahead and shopping their veterans. And Demar Derozan has been the main guy kind of at the head of things here because he is an unrestricted free agent, so he's not even under contract with the Bulls. But the Bulls want to do him right by doing a sign and trade, because that will allow DeMar to get more money, because a lot of teams don't have money to give DeMar on the free agent market. And the market's been drying up for DeMar like crazy, folks. Like, I did not expect this to happen. I thought for sure that he was going to land with a team very quickly, and I thought that his services were going to be very much in desire by a lot of teams. Like, I thought for sure when the Clippers lost Paul George in free agency, I thought they were going to go heavy after DeMar. That didn't happen. And then I thought the Lakers would, you know, when they struck out on other free agents, and that didn't happen. All right, so where do we sit at now? Well, the Sacramento Kings appear to be the team that right now is the favorite. This is according to Adrian Wojnarowski of ESPN, who basically said that the Bulls and Kings are in sign and trade negotiations as we speak. And essentially the Bulls want to help DeMar get his money, right? If you do a sign and trade, he can sign a 3-year deal for more money than the mid-level exception. But the problem is the Bulls don't want to take back large contracts, and they shouldn't, right? The only type of contracts they should take back are the 1-year deals that expire, or don't take back any major contract. It should just be young players and picks. And we certainly don't want to give up any picks. So to me, you know, if Sacramento gives us a second-round pick, I'm good with it, man. I know Bulls fans want a first, a protected first at least, or something like that. But at this point, he's a free agent, right? Like, we could lose him for nothing. So if we just even get a second-round pick, I'll be happy with that. Otherwise, you know, the trade out there that would be us taking on more salary. But again, it would have to be expiring contracts. Please, I'm not giving up assets, or I'm not doing anything that could, you know, jeopardize our future. So that should be the case with DeMar. And you know what, folks? I think it is going to happen with the Kings. The only other team that I could see potentially be on the radar are the Miami Heat. But I don't know, man. I feel like it'll really be Sacramento. They're going really hard after DeRozan. So maybe we can also tack on Zach LaVine and Nikola Vucevic. Man, think about it, man. I know it's a lot of salary for the Kings, but what if you have a roster of De'Aaron Fox, Zach LaVine, DeMar Derozan, Sabonis, and Vucevic? I mean, talk about a complete rehaul. That would be the Chicago Kings or the Sacramento Bulls, but you get my point here. Maybe Sacramento, you should go ahead and take all our veterans. We'd love to give you that and take those off of our hands. So let's see what happens here, but I expect DeMar Derozan, I do expect him to be a Sacramento King. That is probably going to be, you know, my best guess, just because the market seems pretty dry for DeMar, and Sacramento's been the only team kind of going heavy after him. So let's see what happens here. Let me know what you guys think, man. Leave a comment down below with your thoughts, as always. Thanks for watching.